I was in the desert, and we were in a 4x4 ride through the desert, and it was very hot. It was about 50 degrees, and we were going up and down the dunes, and suddenly the car stopped, and we had a flat tire. And of course, we didn't have any water, we didn't have any air conditioning. It was really hot. It was the middle of the day, and we thought we were stranded there. And it took about an hour and a half for the car to come to pick us up. But while we were there, we were sweating, and it was horrible, and it was very scary. But at the end, we got out.
It happened a few years ago, and we'd just arrived from the airport. We'd arrived home, and unfortunately, we'd picked up the wrong suitcase at the airport. So we had to go back to the airport just after having arrived, being really tired. We had to go back and find our suitcase, and on the way back in the car, we went off the road and into a ditch. And we were stuck in the middle of the motorway, sitting on the side of a slope, with the car the windscreen shattered, and it was quite traumatic. And the ambulance came. We had burns on our necks from the seat belts, and yeah, it was traumatic. And
I was in a dangerous situation myself a few years ago. There was a fire that took place a few floors above my own house in my block of flats. I was really scared because I thought the whole building was going to collapse, but the firemen and the policemen came and knocked on our door in the middle of the night, and we were all told to evacuate the building. Luckily nobody got hurt, and after a few hours we were all allowed to go back into the building.
Well, there was this one time, it happened in Mumbai. I was travelling around India, and it was late at night, around a year ago, pitch black and pouring down with rain. And the only way to get back to our hotel was by means of a tuk-tuk, or rickshaw. It's kind of like a moped car hybrid thing. So we were in this vehicle, driving along the motorway, speeding across, cars appearing and disappearing out of nowhere. It was quite terrifying. Well, luckily we made it back, but the car kept stopping. Every kind of traffic light, the car would just stop, and then the engine would flood, and it'd take 5 or 6 minutes to get the engine back on. And I'm sitting there in the middle of the motorway thinking, oh God, a car is going to slam into us, and well, that's it. So we made it back, obviously, and it was quite terrifying, really.